Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to Judith playing Montana 4X. How's it going, everybody? How's it going there, Mr. Andy the Farmer? Mr. Farmer Marks, welcome in. Mr. Death Soul, and anybody else out there lurking. By the way, Mr. Farmer Marks, thank you very much for the 20 stream streak. And yes, it can be done. I did see your message, and it's an easy enough edit. Right then, so, we are now into September. By the way, and I came in the wrong way, so I'm going to be going out probably the wrong way. Oh well, who cares? Oh, gosh. So I'm actually in the middle of doing a contract. I'm just doing the delivery side of things. Mr. Jers, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in, and thank you very much for the 170 stream streak. Wow. That is impressive. And we have a Godzilla and, well... Now, is that from Godzilla or is that from Mr. Shawnee? Who knows? Maybe a bit of both. But thank you, Mr. Green Thumb Farmer, for the fart, and Mr. Shawnee for the mega fart, should say. Yeah. Oh, there was two. There was a Jers with the Godzilla. Okay. Wow. Okay. Let's give Mr. Green Thumb a shout out. There it is. Make sure to click on his link, give him a follow. See if you don't follow Mr. Jers or Farmer Marks. Make sure to click on their links and give them a follow as well. But yes, welcome in. So yeah, just cracking on with a few things. Obviously I'm getting a little bit low on funds, so I need to get in and do some contracts today. I do need to at some point break off and get my own equipment up and running so I can get my fields sorted for this harvest coming up, or next year, whatever you want to class it as, I don't know. But yes, I've currently done 2 contracts, one on field 111, that was a pretty good one. Well, here we go. Oh crap, where is it? Let's go that one. Nope, I turned my engine off. Where'd it go? I've lost a button. Where's my button gone with all my stuff gone? Oh, there it is. Chicken dance. Duh. And Mr. Shoddy, thank you very much for that chicken dance. Much appreciated. And the 50 biddies. Oh, what a day, 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 what a day. Can't find nothing. But yes, Mr. Fireworks, I can do an edit if you want to. I'm starting to think I shouldn't have started playing this map or making edits to it. Just saying. Hey, Hectic, how you doing, buddy? By the way, so yeah, I do have a little something for you guys. I'm kind of just gonna drive and I'm gonna totally ignore everything, because I have no idea where I'm going. Did I go the right way? I have no idea. I hope so. That's a vehicle shop. Okay. Yeah, I think I was meant to take a turn off back there. Oh well, it is what it is. But yeah, one of the things I do need to do is obviously get some animals sorted out today if I can. Yes, it's all my fault. Yes. Indeed, Mr. Green Thumb, indeed. Hey. Oh, that's what it is, because it's got that funny little curve and you completely miss it, don't you? What was I going to say? So, I do have something for you guys, by the way. I'm going to give it a wee while. All you want is Pepsi? Well, pop to the shop and grab some. Mr. Shawnee and Mr. Jers. Yes, that is not ready yet at all. I don't think. Actually, I could have a look. What is it? What goes into the Pepsi factory? So people remember. There's sugar. There's oranges, there's obviously there's cherries, so they should be fine, they should be fine. Good question. Good question. What else was it? Calcium carbonate, I think, isn't it? No, was that? Oh, the combine's turned off. Haha! Let's turn you back on so you can unload. Let's have a look at the Pepsi factory, because I just have not had time to do it. I've been sorting everything else out. Pepsi factory right there. Let's see, fill types. So, water, sugar, pallets shouldn't be an issue. Just for normal Pepsi, we got water, sugar, orange, and pallets for Mountain Dew. Not an issue. And water, sugar, cherry. Okay. Technically, I could throw it straight out to you guys and give it a try. Obviously, you will need the orchards that I've done. Obviously, all the pallets are already in there, sorted out. Everything's being registered with the mod. I'll give you guys, if you guys have got PV rivers already, you might be able to take it straight from there, once you've got the mod pack, and put it straight into your save games. Let me grab you guys all a link, and you can actually test it yourselves. Where did I put it? Media Fire, 25 mods, and any map mod. There we go. So, actually, let's go to desktop quickly. You're gonna lose Plinko and all that, so I'm gonna pop a little link in the chat for you guys. I'm gonna pin it as well till the end. There we go. So this is a little mod pack that I've been putting together. Obviously, I know you guys already know. In that particular pack, let me open it up. We will have the Chewing Tobacco Factory, the Ironworks Productions, the Juice Factory, the Orchards, the Pallet Factory, and my small coffee factory, which should all be warning and error free. Now, obviously, if you want to grab the Pepsi factory as well, you should be able to use that as well along with this. And what I'll do for maybe next week, because what I'm thinking is maybe each week add in a handful more factories as we go. Obviously, not really looking at the Pepsi factory and stuff yet. Oh, the only thing that might be nerfed, thinking about it, is where it locates to. Thinking about it. Let me open up rivers a sec. So, oops, didn't mean to do that. Pepsi, 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 Pepsi. Where are you going to? Yeah, see, this would be the issue. The FS25 PV Productions. That would need to be changed out. But obviously, if I scroll on through, obviously, water's base game, sugar's base game. Pallets, obviously, in my mod pack there is obviously the pallet factory that you can use right there. Obviously, it's the same one off of rivers, so they should be compatible. Water, sugar, orange, obviously that'll be in the orchards. Pallets again, water, sugar, cherries. Obviously, that's another one that'll be in the orchards as well. So, yeah, so apart from obviously the category part, that's the thing that might screw you up. Let me do a quick edit. But yeah, if you want to grab that, what I'll do is I'll give you an extra link for an updated version of the Pepsi factory. Let me just unzip that a sec. Pack Pepsi factory. I'm going to do this actually so you guys can see what I'm doing. I've been playing around with the greenhouses. I kind of want to try and see if I can get a better visual for the pumpkin. Not the pumpkin, the pineapple. Let's get rid of you, let's get rid of you, let's get rid of you, get rid of you. While we're here, we will take that. And obviously you can have the Pepsi factory literally as it is on rivers. I won't do any extra updates, so that's fine. That's fine. Now is that 800? Oh, I might drop that down actually. 80,000, there you go. Is that right? 80, 1, 2, 3, yeah. There you go. I made it a little bit cheaper as well for you guys. We can get rid of this here because it's not built into the map. I could do a quick test actually if you want to, just before I put it all out. We'll save that. That should be fine. And close all that, close all that. Let's see, new fill types. That should be okay. You got Pepsi. Wild cherry, correct. Pepsi, don't you? Yeah, that's fine. Let's come into here. What I will just do is I'm going to change this to. What I've been doing with most of these is resetting them to 2.0.0.0, just so we know that it's actually from this external mod pack. But that's fine. I'll keep the description version the same. That's fine. That's fine. Translation should be fine because there's nothing changing. Yep, we've got the Dutch in there too. That's fine. Everything is there. Palettes are all there. Okay. Well, oops, didn't mean to do that. Where's that gone? So what I'll do then. Oh, my mouse is on 25 minutes again. Let's do this. We'll copy that. Name. We'll select all this. Compress to zip. Nice and easy. Quick. Done. And what I'll do, I'll throw it up on my media fire. I'll pop this link in chat for anybody who's here right now. Otherwise, you guys can wait till next week. And you can actually do a test if you want. See just how good or bad it is. In theory, it should work as long as you got the orchard placed down in active. You should be good. So there's a bonus factory for today. Obviously, what I'll do is, obviously, if anybody has any issues, let me know, and I will fix them as quickly as I can. But I can't see any issues. As long as you got the orchards and all that in there too. But yes, there we go. A bonus factory. Look at that. Gameplay. Right, so I am actually in the... Oh, just finishing off a contract here. It is... dry peas. No idea why you'd want dry peas, but okay, they've got dry peas on here. And oh yeah, Mr. Firemarks, just so you're aware, I will sort that out later. Now, one thing I will say, and thank you to Mr. Firemarks for the test. Obviously, with the chewing tobacco factory, it will accept the tobacco that is in the map. Hey, Mr. Wheels, how you doing? Welcome in. Yo, 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 yo. There is a little link for everyone to grab hold of at the top of the chat there. It's my little mod pack there. It will work on any map. Just so you're aware. Obviously, I've been testing it on Riverbend. Mr. Firemarks has actually loaded in last night and so far had no warnings, no errors, no problems from the sounds of it. So, yay. But yeah, with the tobacco factory, obviously in the map itself, there is tobacco that you plant in the fields, I believe it is. Then you harvest it using one of the edited oxbows. That tobacco will also go into my tobacco factory. Actually, what I might do is I might reload over onto Riverbend just to show you guys everything, because obviously it does have the containers now coming out of the tobacco factory. I might go through and sort it out with the coffee factory and the juice factory maybe for next week. So, and anything else that comes along as we're going. It takes a little while to get everything pulled out of the Bauer Logistics and then put into the actual things. Now, I did have a look, just so you're aware, Mr. Firemarks, you will need to update the chewing tobacco factory because I tweaked some of the numbers for the containers. It was using a little bit too much, I guess, metal in my opinion to make the container. So I actually went through last night, sat down and worked out all of the figures. So what it should do is once you get to 50,000 of the chewing tobacco pallets, you should have enough metal used for what I wanted, if you get what I mean. So basically it was about 20,000 yes, I think it was 20,000 metal is what I kind of wanted for one container. So you should be balanced just about right now. I also upped the tobacco capacity, so it's like 200,000 now rather than 20,000. Obviously, if anybody wants to use the field tobacco, you can do. You don't have to necessarily put down the plantation. Oh, there we go. But yes, you started this map yesterday. Yes, I was lurking. I was lurking and I did see your... Did you do a YouTube short or something yesterday? Crap. It's up here, isn't it? Yeah. I'm sure I've seen another video pop up on YouTube. It may have just been another half of the video. Up here. And around here. So, one of the things I did do, Mr. Firemarks, I did remove some trucks. And obviously, if anybody did want the update, I don't mind giving you my little edited version. There you go. So obviously, some of the trucks around the map, like these guys behind me, are, in my opinion, were a little bit too much in the way. So I've just removed them. But there is still a few left around the map. So, for example, the silo, the train silo by the main farm itself, it had the two trucks there. They've both gone. I just felt they were just too close to the road. So yeah. But yeah, there's a few around the productions I removed. But yeah, there's some I felt that just they're fine as a little decoration. You do want that as well? Okay, so what I would do... Ooh. Okay, let me get this guy going back up to the farm, because what I'll do... so for anybody who's not got to the tobacco yet, if you ever want to plant some tobacco and harvest it, you've got to use one of the edited spinach harvesters in here. It's this one right here. Right now, it does, what's that, 35,000 litres of tobacco. Mr. Farmer Marks was asking for it to be put up a bit. I think it was, what was it, 50,000? So what I might do is do a quick edit first, then upload it, and then you guys can grab the update too. You posted two videos on YouTube, a short, and Twitch streams. Ah, okay. I could do that right now. I think, maybe, somewhere. Actually, I'm going to show you what I'm doing, because it saves you just staring at the screen. So, I do have an unzipped version here. So, there's Montana FS. If you want to ever find anything, so if it's to do with multi-fruit, it's usually going to be into here, just so you're aware. Brands, foliages, objects, placeables. So, for example, if you wanted to make an edit to a greenhouse, you can actually come into here, and you got all your greenhouses right there. Go back. There we go. Orchards, you got production points there. So, tobacco there. Now, one thing I will say is my tobacco may not necessarily go into this. I may actually do the edit while I'm here, because my tobacco bales that come out are technically a pallet, so I could actually put tobacco into here, which I might do. I'm going to copy that into there. So that should, if anybody does have this tobacco one that's built in, you might be able to use my orchards as well. I'm going to save that there. You guys can test that. I think Mr. Farmer Marks has the built-in tobacco factory already, so he can always test that out and let us know later on. What were we after? The vehicles, wasn't it? So if we come back a couple, now under here, yeah, vehicles right there at the bottom. We should have, there it is, the MKB4TR tobacco. So this is the Oxbow tobacco jobby, and somewhere down here should be the capacities. Now, what sort of capacity, guys, you want? Is 50,000 going to be enough, or would you like to have it higher? I think it was 50,000 Mr. Farmer Marks was asking, but I could go higher if you want. Yeah, there we go. So 35,000 currently, and what I'll do is also remove the capacity while you guys are popping it in chat. What do you want? What do you want? What capacity do you want? Or you want 100,000? Really? Okay, that seems reasonable. 1, 2, 3. There we go. 100,000 right there. And because that is going to cause complete destruction on the field, update mass equals. Oh, I can't remember to do this. FULSE. Nope. FALSE helps if I remember. Mr. Dead Soul says 75k. Any further? I don't know. It's 100. I think 100,000 should be enough, wouldn't it? What do you guys think? 100,000 or 75? For those who are playing, I think 100 should be fine, actually. Obviously, I haven't done any tobacco yet, so I don't know how well it yields. I know the case combine that I've just been using. Obviously, that is, I think, at the minute set to 250,000 capacity, and I was able to do one field, well, nearly a full field with that. Make it, Shawnee, you would. I'll leave it at that, okay? I will leave it at 100,000, so it gives you something to work with, okay? Can always tweak it later on, but I don't know how many people are actually playing the map, apart from Mr. Firemarks, Mr. Wheels. I'm sure a few of the other guys are, but have you got to tobacco yet? That's the thing. So that will be fine. What I can always do, maybe if I do another tweak to the map, I could always add in. Oh, hang on. I could do something else for you guys. Hang on. I'm going to do it live. Right, let's take all that back. We're going to leave that as it was. Blah, blah, blah. Hang on, let me find my oxbows. Obviously, I'm pretty sure in my oxbow pack, I've already set up the spinach one with multiple capacities, didn't I? Spinach harvester. I can literally just copy the stats across, couldn't I? Or the information across. Let me have a look first of all. Because then you could literally have any capacity you like. Just remember, don't download it off of another map and then replace it, because any of the edits are going to go bye-bye. Okay. That. Did I add the discharge thing in? I did. Okay. So what I could do, if they are... Let me copy that. Because obviously this was basic game, basically. With a little bit of a tweak. Let's copy that. We're going to take this. We're going to replace it. And we want to grab the discharge stuff. And we'll pop that in place of that. And while I'm at it, do you want it colorized as well, by the way? You have a mod that changes the capacity of any vehicle from in-game? Well, that's just cheating. Yes, light bulb. And then it blew up. See, I could, if you wanted, to add in the color options as well. Let me just double check. Okay, so it's not actually got anything officially in there. So let me grab that, the rim colors, the design color, base color, copy that. We'll shove that into here. The joys of having things pre-set up. Now, the only thing I am going to need to do is add in the i3D for this. So, I'm going to actually increase... Oh, cripes. That a little bit. We're going to up that. Oh, cripes, wrong bit. There we go. So that should allow it to last a little bit longer with the wear and tear. Now I'm pretty sure this is probably working off of, yeah, the base game one, right? What I can do is, where's my spinach harvester? Right here. One sec. Let me extract. Save me having to go in and do all the edits myself. We're gonna throw that, copy that into there, and oh heck, let's do this. Save that a sec. Gonna have to do a reload and just see whether or not this is gonna work. I call it enhancing. Oh yes, exactly. Enhancing indeed. I know you guys are a really bad influence. You know that. Alrighty, I need to actually delete my zipped copy, so that comes in on 10 FS there. So come on, come on, come on. There we go. Delete that. I don't need that image anymore. Actually, when I think about it, I do need to update the link or add the link to my Trello. In case you hear it goes ding 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 ding, my mouse keeps disconnecting. I've got it plugged in to charged up, but it keeps for some weird reason disconnecting. I don't know why. Actually, while that's doing that, let me career Judith Plains start. Fingers crossed. Right there. Let me grab Alpaca Mods. Grab that one from there, and I'll sort out my Trello quickly. See, here you go. So right here, obviously, what I'll do is I'll set up its own line, I guess, where it could be for any map. But right now, I can do this. So as you can see, chewing tobacco, small coffee factory, juice factory, pallet, the ironworks. Just so you are aware, if you do have my original ironworks mod that is on my Trello, and you want to use it now, it will actually it'll do the nails from the ironworks, and I also upped the amount of iron ore that it should put out an hour. Just so you're aware. So yeah, that's been added as well. So add attachment. So link is right there. Download here. Just remember to unzip the folder and then move all the mods inside to your mod pack. But everything is right there. Could be used on any map. Yes, I'll sort that out later on. But that is available on my Trello for anybody watching afterwards. There we go, there we go. Let's have a little look. Let's see if I've broken it or not. Right. Oxbow spinach. Let's open this up. Right, so there's the spinach. It's definitely in there. The only thing I need to do is change the capacity. Oh crap. Yes, I didn't path it correctly, did I? Cruds, where the heck are you? At the top. There. Multi-fruit. Vehicles. And it's going to be MTR tobacco, that one. Yes, this is why it didn't work there. But I need to put tobacco into the capacity. Because I'm a noob and forgot to do that. Where the heck are you? There's that tobacco. That's a cutter. Spinach. Hang on. Let's grab that one. Copy. So that should be there. That should be there. So there you go. So you got your 35, your default if you want to go with the default. But you can also have 250,000, so $250,000. And we're going to rename it, not BAM, we're going to do Unreal. It's got to be done, isn't it? Right. Hey, Mr. Matt, how you doing? Orchards, are they there? Yeah, they should be in the pack as well there, Mr. Hectate. It's orchards and plantations. It's basically got all of the orchards off of PV Rivers, plus the coffee and the tobacco plantations. Right. Let me see. All right, let's do this. Copy. We'll take it from the default folder, or map folder, I should say. So it's multi-fruit. Let's go into vehicles. /. And then it should be MKB40. Oh, yeah, that's correct. i3D. Let's save that one more time. Let's take you back a second. And oh crap. It's been a while. Is it RS vehicle? Nope, that's not it. I can't remember the freaking commands now. Let's close that a sec. Did I just do 22 or 25? I have no idea. I think I accidentally hit 22 there. And I could always send it to you once you got the update. Once I've done the update for you, Mr. Matt. Yes, I think I just did 22 by mistake to start off with. We may be doing a temporary 22 load. Oops. Oops. Yes. Close. There we go. How about 25? Do you like my alpaca, by the way? Yes. But yes, so for those who may or may not have seen it, but yeah, obviously in the pack, which is now up on my Trello officially, we've got the Chewing Tobacco Factory. We have the Ironworks Productions, which has the Ironworks that does the metal and nails. Also has the Iron Ore Mine, which were both off of the Silver Run map. Also, we've got the Juice Factory in there. We've got the Orchard. We've got the Pallet Factory and a small coffee factory. Obviously, with the orchards, we've come into here. I'll show you. You've got the apple. You've got apricot, banana, cherry, coconut, coffee plantation, maple, orange, peach, pear, pecan, plum, and tobacco plantation. So yes, they are all in there. I am going to look into seeing if I can do like a pineapple, maybe a pineapple orchard or something like that. Because obviously originally it was in the greenhouses. Depending on the actual how well the visuals are, I did have a little play around with them last night as well, and I actually made, because obviously there's 3 different stages to the pineapple, and basically they're all showing the same size, the same look and everything. You can't really see the different stages. So what I've actually done is I went to stage 1, made it a bit smaller, removed the pineapple, so it's just literally the foliage. Then the second one is it's got the pineapple coming in, but it's slightly bigger, sort of in between size. And then obviously the final one is a big, huge plant type thing with a big pineapple ready to rock and roll. I don't know if it's going to be staying that way. We'll have to see. I'll have to see if I can get it in game and see how it's like. Have I up to? Yeah, so I'm kind of using that alpaca now. I think I have no idea. I know my Trello. I'm going to leave the Trello, my Trello as it is. I do kind of like that BAM look at the back there, but I may change that up. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I have been kind of going through and changing up to try and use that alpaca desktop image there with a few things. Let's see. Let's try again. So, oxbow, spinach harvester. Let's bring this up. So it's showing we've got spinach, we got tobacco in there. And it's in there. Yeah, I'm good. Okay, I got the pathing right. Okay. So, capacity-wise, shown as default, which is your 35,000. And you have a BAM capacity. I don't know what's still showing BAM. I'll have to have a look. I'm sure I changed that. Oh, I know why it is. I know. I forgot to change one thing. And then obviously you have the Unreal, which is... I'll show you. So obviously where I added in the different configuration, if I can find it again, for the fill units, obviously right above it, right here, this is what actually shows in game. So you got default and then your BAM. I didn't change this one. This should be Unreal here. Like that. So what it'll do is it'll pull the fill unit 1, which is this one, and it'll link it to the discharge. Link discharge 1, which is that one there, and then obviously that bigger one, because obviously higher capacity, you want to be unloading a little bit faster. You don't be spending half an hour. So with that second one, just so you guys are aware here, this will link that second fill unit to the second discharge load, which is this lot right here. And obviously that will unload it 25,000. Obviously the first one is default, so yeah, just gotta remember. And obviously you could do that with multiple capacities as well. If you had like 5, 6, 7, 8 different capacities set up, you could literally set up a discharge configuration the same way and have them all different discharge loads amounts. Right, so that should be fine now. So color wise, we should have pink. If we want pink, we can have pink on config 1. We got purple on 2, and we'll just throw a little bit of red on the rims. There we go. So that'll work. That will definitely work. And hopefully with that little change, that should now be... Oh, come on, will you stop? Disconnect the mouse. Frickin' heck. Let me do it this way instead. It's only because I was trying to charge up my mouse. It should be done by now anyway. That should be fine. One thing I'm going to do, obviously, is Sam Adams at some point. I'm going to make sure that it works also with the hops that are in the map. So there is going to be that as well. Right, so that should be fine, that should be fine, that should be fine. Let me copy that. We'll zip that map up. I don't think there was anything else we tweaked in there. Right, well that's going. I do still have my loan there. Let me get this truck back to the farm. Right, you set destination. I'm kind of curious where this will go. And see how good he really is. Right, so that's going to take a couple of minutes to zip up. Once it is done, let me go back to gameplay. I will give you the link. There we go. And Mr. Farmer, thank you very much for the 100 biddies. But yes. So that's not bad. Obviously, you got the little mod pack now, guys. Obviously, if you scroll up through chat, if you haven't got it, the Pepsi Factory should be okay. Straight off the bat as it is. It's because I was on my desktop. I don't have much set up on there. You can always do one more bit just to make sure that it's working for me, if you like. And also we'll get a little bit of a tweak on the map as well. I don't know if I've got anything. Yeah. See, I don't think I can do it myself. I've got 5 bits. Oh, can I cheer myself a bit? Can a streamer give himself a bit? It doesn't look like it. It's saying I've got to buy bits. That's just rude. Oh no. Did that not go off again? No, I can't cheer my own channel. That is weird. Did anything show? Because everything is logged in. I am getting sick of this plating thing. I really am getting sick of these bleaking streams alerts and stuff not working. See, it works if I force it, but why is it not working when people do bits? Bits, that's enabled. Power-ups is enabled. Raids are enabled. Charity donations I don't do, but they're enabled. I have no idea what is freaking going on with this thing. It does my head in. I'm sick of it. I'm gonna quit streaming, I think. Cloudbot. That's on. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. So if you notice, yeah, the 2 trucks that were up here. Obviously, there was one further down there. I think it was, and one down here somewhere. They're both gone now. So I just think it looks a lot better than trucks just stuck at the side there. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Green Thumb. Look, stop streaming, then I don't have to worry about modding, I don't have to worry about anybody else, and I could just play the game. Oh, I don't know. Streamlabs, you're doing my head in. There we go. Alrighty, so that is zipped up, so let me rename to the map, and I gotta upload this as well, haven't I? So let's go to my Google Drive and we'll upload that. There we go. Replace, yes. 85% of my storage. Oh, I need to clear out some of my storage over here. What don't I need? Probably the orchards. That one can go. I don't know what that one was, why that's there, but we can get rid of you. That can go. That can go. That one can go. Don't know what that is. That can go. Delete that. Delete that. I don't think I need them anymore. I'll keep hold of that because I might need that. keep hold of them. That can go. And empty bin, delete forever. Home. See, is that any better? It's not showing it, but it might be there. Okay. Right, so that didn't take long to upload. So share. Let's get you guys a link. Copy that. I'm just going to drop it in chat, and then all you guys can grab it. There you go. So there is an update to the map as well. So just to show you, obviously, the little flower pot right here, whatever it is, that was removed since the last update. Obviously, on the other side, you have the little farm stall. You should be able to delete it yourself from your save game. Just go into demolish mode. Obviously, certain trucks that are around the map are now hidden, should we say. They're not gone, they're actually hidden below the map, just so you're aware. That plus the update to the Oxbow spinach / tobacco harvester. There you go. Right, yeah, for some weird reason my Google Drive is showing nearly full. Yeah, there's nothing actually there. Clean up space. Large drive file. I'll sort that later. It might just be that it's not update. What I might end up doing if I do have to do any more updates, I'll throw up on my media fire because that has plenty of space. But that is fine. We can get rid of you now because I don't want the zips. But yeah, any issues with any of those factories or the orchards and stuff, let me know and I will get on to it. Obviously, you do have the Pepsi factory, which will be added next week if there is any additional issues. Now then, gameplay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So I'm primarily focusing on contracts because I really need to get some money together. So I've already done 111. That was a fun one of oats. I've just finished 103, which I can now complete. Collect that just to get a little bit of money. 109,000. Nice. 109,530 plus whatever I got from the additional crop. Obviously, it was dry pea, so I don't even use it, so don't need to keep hold of it. Ready. I'm primarily focusing on things that can use a combine. I've tried doing a carrot harvesting contract. I grabbed my carrot harvester, went up there, didn't want to know. And it was the self-propelled one that automatically tops and all that. Wouldn't harvest it, it's weird. So I'm kind of staying away from them at the minute. I'm just kind of looking at the prices. Kind of after something kind of high. We've got a mustard right there. Field 79, huh? Accept. Okay. Right. Actually 79. And I also went over to is it the Auto Drive guy on YouTube and found Judith planes. Auto Drive ones, and I actually got them installed, and they're all in English. I'm happy. It took me a while to figure out how to download it and everything, but I got it. I had to just sort of sit back and watch the actual video, and then on the ending screen it has little buttons you got to hit, and one of them is the actual Auto Drive route. You just click on that and then download. Right, so we need to go to field 79, isn't it? So in here. But what's kind of funny is it's exactly the same routes as the one that Mr. Farmarks gave me, but it's in English. So I'm guessing one of them is taken the other person's Auto Drive routes and redone them. So I'm guessing someone went over to the Auto Drive guys, YouTube, grabbed that, and then come in and renamed it so it was all in Dutch. Just saying. How cheeky is that, huh? Because it was literally set up the same way on the farm, all the way around the fields and stuff. It's crazy. I don't know. The other thing I would like to know is how to get rid of the blinking. These, you see the little horse, I don't know, the little deer icon on the points. I want to know how you to get rid of that. I don't like the look of it. Anyway, where is my little combine? I need my combine. There it is. My little edited combine. And my wheel's gone really heavy again. But yeah, this is my little edited case combine. So it's kind of sticking in with the whole case equipment on here, which is kind of nice. Right, let's take you off. There we go. Oh, let me sort my wheel out a sec. Because it's a little bit heavy. There we go. Oh. Let's try that. There we go. That's better. I'll get this hooked up. I also went through and created a new header for this thing as well, because the one that I had was obviously a base game and was a little bit slow, shall we say. There we go. Right, so we are heading to field 79. I have no idea where it is, so this should be interesting. I'm pretty sure it's up here along the top somewhere. 79, 79. Okay. Oh, straight down. Okay, I gotcha. Righty. Coming through, coming through, coming through. Also did a little bit of landscaping, obviously around the farm, and such, so that's good. Looking better, that is for sure. Still, I might add another shed though. But I need something that's probably going to be high enough for getting like the plow underneath it. So maybe something like an easy shed. One of the bigger easy sheds, depending on just how big it is. Right, so according to this, right here is our field 79. There we go. Detach that, detach that. So what was this? Mustard, wasn't it? So looks like they've added a lot into the combines. Oops. Attach, and I've just got to do PTO quickly. Hello, hello. There we go. Lift you up, fold you up, and one nice thing I will say is this: you can literally drive right through the electric poles, which is quite nice. Right then, hired helper can go on there. I'm gonna see if I can get my seeder up and running before it gets too late in the day. There we go. Bring you across a little bit. There we go. Make sure you can get past. Super trooper. It also goes a little bit faster now as well. That 10 kilometers an hour was ridiculous. Is all I can say. I ended up grabbing it from the base game and upping it to about 30. I haven't actually released that, by the way, so don't even ask. Ah, yes. Righty. Yes, we're doing some mustard here. I've got to figure out where it is going as well. Selling at the oil plant. See, it doesn't. I don't see anything. See, there's 79. I'm guessing the oil plant is somewhere. Oh, there. I can just about see it flashing there. Okay. So we're gonna have to try and find it there. That's okay. You got a mod for that, have you? Okay. Oh, Mr. Wheels, you got a mod for more higher capacity. You got a mod to make you go faster. Oh my goodness. I got a mod too. It's a quick little edit. Right then, so let's see. So right about, I think it's here. Should be my, yep. So yeah, what I'm kind of thinking over here, on this corner where the pig pen used to be, is maybe something like an easy shed. Just for like the plow to go in, and obviously my little scorpion there. I don't know. Let's have a look. Out of interest. Oops. Contract. Do we still have the easy sheds? Yes, we do. Kind of think something like this open one. Oh, that'll fit in there fine, wouldn't it? Yes. Maybe bring it in a bit, something like to there, for example. Something like there. That would work. The only problem is it's not very level, so I'm going to have to do some leveling. And I think it's actually colliding with the train tracks there. Actually, it could also be me it's colliding with, I don't know. Maybe because the tractors isn't out there. See, what would be nice if it was this, but it had sides on it. That'd be quite nice, I think. I know back in FS19, I think it was actually on one of Stevie's maps, and he used to do that. He actually used to take the sheds and put side panels on it. I wonder if I could do one myself. I don't think it would be too hard to do that. You remember those? Oh yeah, they were good. They were good. Yes. Just a quick edit. Yeah, obviously it'd be a quick edit, add a collision into a object type thing. Yeah, it should be too hard. It's just getting the visual for the actual panel. So for example, this here. It's getting that visual onto it. Obviously, I could quite easily grab something off of Google, for example, visually, just have the ribbed look, as it were, panel look, what you want to call it. But obviously, if you want to do it correctly, what you want to do is go into Blender, get a sheet, do blah 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 blah, all that. Yeah. Yeah. You'll quote me. It's a quick edit, yes. I don't know. We'll see. I'll see if I can do something. I don't know. Over the weekend. I might have my own little shed. Hey, Mr. Lonely. How you doing? Welcome in, bud. Welcome in. Right then. So he is going. Let's see what other contracts we can get up and running while we're here. Obviously trying to make some money, got bills to pay. Let's see. Got some bale wrapping there actually. How many bales? Does it say? It never says how many bales it is though. Okay, so actually before I accept it, did I remember to add in mine? Because obviously at some point I will need to get my own bale wrapper. I do have mine in here, which I could grab. Let's go with a bit of case red. It's going to be a slightly darker color. That's better, actually. Rims, white, black, green. I think we'll go with the black one. Yeah, might as well. Bye. Can always use it afterwards. I'm new to FS25. How do I change the color of the time, weather, etc. at the top? So that is an actual mod. If you're on PC, you want to look for a mod on the in-game mod hub called Advanced Settings, I believe it is. Is it Advanced Settings or Advanced Game Settings? And then what you can do is if you go into your game settings over here, additional settings maybe, it's right there. It allows you to change your interface to any color you want. You could do custom ones if you wanted to. You could do default ones. Even if you got some favorite ones set up, you could do that as well. Obviously, if I wanted pink, for example, I could go for pink. That's a custom one that I created, and obviously we get a nice pink color. But yeah, are you on PC? You aren't, yeah. Give me a sec, I'll find it. Maybe. Additional. And you can grab it here, maybe. I didn't spell it right, did I? Additional. Is it that one? I'm pretty sure it's that one. Yes. Here you go. What I'll do is I'll pop a link in chat for you, bud. All you need to do is click on it. Right there. Let me go get. I'll show you, because obviously if you're new, you might not know about this. So this is it right here. Digital game settings. Just click on the download button right there. You can also do a search on the in-game mod hub as well, by the way, within the game for the same thing if you really wanted to. But yeah, if you go to that link, you can click on this download. It'll go to your download folder. From there, what you want to do, let me go here, is basically drag it from there and take it to Documents, My Games, Farm Sim 25, and then put it into your default mod folder, which is called Mods right there. Drop it into here and then load up your game. Obviously, that's when you do it from a third-party website or even from the Giants website itself. Okay, cool. But yeah, I thought I'd just show that anyway. But yeah, that is it right there. Yep. But like I said, yeah, just go into, once you've got it installed, make sure it's active. Come into your menu, go to additional settings here, and you can just customize it however you want. If you want, actually, I'm going to change mine to case red. There we go. So you can change a few of these other things as well. You got even the color here you could change if you wanted to. Let's select that. So you can see now that my clock above, which is my real time, that is now in black. So that's kind of cool. That's the external clock mod, I think it's called. It's pretty good. But yeah, I kind of keep things in. To be honest, yeah, a lot of the colors I use are generally the color of the equipment I'm using. Obviously on here it's all case and it's all red, red, red. Apart from that abomination over there, but it's the only John Deere I like. It's a 6R. But yeah, how are you enjoying Farm Sim, by the way, Mr. Lonely? Hopefully you're liking it. What we're going to do is a bale wrapping, wasn't it, guys? So let's see if we can find that contract again. We'll go with the biggest one there. We will accept contract. There we go. We need... Oh yeah, I was going to get this guy up and running, wasn't I? I did actually go through, for those who were wondering, and sold the field next to the farm there that I was on the other day. Obviously that allowed me to pay off good, what was it, about $1 million of my loan. So that was nice. Right. Let's see. Just check, see what we need to put in first of all. I'm pretty sure like wheat, barley, and all that is plantable now. Barley, green plant session. Yes. Okay. Buckwheat. We got buckwheat on here. Really? Chickpea, green pea, flax, hemp, hops. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get the hops working with the brewery. That'll do. Linseed, lentils, millet. Have they just chucked every crop that's out there? It's what it seems like. Peas, poppies. I've never heard of pinto bean. That's the one that makes baked beans, isn't it? Red clover, sesame. Oh, tobacco. See, that looks a lot like the one that Mr. Dave did. Triticale groups. Okay. Spelt. See, personally, I don't know. White clover. Why would you want a red and a white clover? Doesn't make sense. Just have one or the other. It's like the white grapes. Why have another grape? Everybody hates doing grapes at the best of times. Why add another one in? Just saying. I'm just saying. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, so we'll get barley on the go. So there's that. I need that little dude right next to me. There we go. It's built into the map I'm currently on, which is a map called Judith Plains. It's a 4x sized map, multi-fruit, based out of Montana. I've only been playing a week, and yeah. But yeah, actually, if anybody wasn't aware, if we come into where the grapes are, obviously we got normal grapes, we got olives, we have the rice fields as usual, but yeah, white grapes are in there. But in addition, we have hops, which also gets harvested with a edited grape and olive harvester. I'm kind of thinking I might have to send the map over to Mr. Dave, because it might get him tweaked again into maybe sorting out the orchards. If anybody remembers the 22 ones. Just saying. We might be able to pull them back. Obviously, you've got the hops in there. Might be able to get the orchard trees back on there. I know he was having an issue with one thing, but I don't know. Actually, I wanted to have a look. Which harvester was it? It was one of the grape ones. Mr. Farmer Marks had, and it had apple. So there's the hops and the white grapes. Okay, it might be an edited one that he's got then. Yeah, none of mine have apple, so it must be a mod that Farmer Marks has. Must be. But yes, if you ever want a crop, it has to usually be added into the game, the base game, or it can be added into the map direct. That's the only way you can get extra crops, unfortunately. In the fields anyway. But yes, these are all on Judith Plains. They got a lot on here. They've got alfalfa, clovers. Just seen the whole list right there. The harvester is triple wide now too. That's terrible. They shouldn't be like that. You on about the tobacco harvester, Farmer Marks? Yeah, I may have tweaked the work width on that thing when I was playing on Rivers. Enjoy it while it lasts. Enjoy it while it lasts. It should still work fine with the hired helper and everything, by the way. Just saying. But yes. There we go. Right then. I'm slowly getting used to this area. I know that there's a grain sell-off point there. That's about it. Obviously, right behind it is obviously the animal dealer. So, yeah, at some point I do want to get some chickens sorted out today. In-game, anyway. Obviously, chickens, sheep, goats. I'm not quite sure if I'm quite ready for cows yet. Obviously, that's going to need silage, so that could be a little bit tricky. Here we go. But yeah, I got my interactive controls. Look, I can open and close my windows finally. I can also do the door here. Hey, the only thing is it doesn't have anything above. I did actually find, I think it was 3 or 4 vehicles on the in-game mod hub that have interactive controls active in them. So I do want to look into probably buying a few of them later on. I only went with the case stuff, by the way. But yeah, we've got Puma there, Dark Fallen 74Q. Welcome in, bud. Welcome in, and thank you very much for the follow. But yeah, I've got a case tiger there. 1, 2, 3 different Pumas. So yeah. I don't care. I'll go for anything and everything. Right then. So we are heading to... what field was it? Does anybody remember? See, all this yakking put me right off. But yes, thank you very, very much. And obviously, if anybody wasn't aware, also, I do have a YouTube channel as well to help people out if I can. What do we had anyway? Field 43. Right down there, okay. Tag place. Actually, let's see how the auto drive does, because I haven't actually tried this yet. 43. I have no 43. What the crap? Seriously? They did all of that and they didn't bother to add in Field 43. Well, that sucks. Maybe Bison Ridge. Maybe just send it down to Bison Ridge. Only kidding. We'll drive it. Wow. What is crazy? Let's see if we can find ourselves, hey? Whoa. Need to slow down for these corners. Oh look, we got a really slow goat. Ready. Now this is something I don't remember ever seeing before. With the contracts, I've noticed it's actually got the time on there, so 16 hours 12 minutes. I'm guessing that is roughly how long it should take to do that contract till it expires, which is interesting. Yeah, I don't honestly ever remember seeing that previously. Little what have we got over here? Oh, it's a Jack Daniel's place and the brewery. Sorry, dude. What? No, you're not playing the Annie Ice Cream. How rude. Tunes. How rude. Yeah. That's how long until you can't do that one anymore. Should correspond to the end of the day. Yeah. Yep, indeed, but indeed. Yeah, obviously I've been away from Farm Sim for about what 5 or 6 months, shall we say, playing other games. There you go, our bills. But yeah, with the better contract mod or whatever, I don't ever remember seeing that before. So it's kind of nice that it's been added in, regardless. So you can kind of see how long you've got for doing that contract. But yeah, we're at the beginning of the day, so should be able to get it completed by then. You should. Exactly. And it's kind of crazy because the other day I was doing a harvest and the auto driver decided to show me who was boss. Yes, either that or he wanted to make baby tractors, not quite sure. But yeah, welcome in by the way, and how you doing? How are they doing? Right, so if I'm right, I should be able to drive through this farm to reach that field. Let's see. So somewhere out to right here. And this is Bison Ridge. Oops. Okay. Oh, these flipping silos are horrible. I really don't like fermenting silos. I think they're a little bit too cheaty. Yeah, I kind of like it. I like it. Right then, let's get this unfolded. You're doing good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. I've only ever used, to be honest, I've only ever used one fermenting silo, and that was by BDB SSB back in, what was it, FS19 when I was on county. That is the only one I ever actually used. Just because I had so many cows, I needed silage pretty quickly. I've kind of now got to that point where I want to make sure that I've got plenty of silage bales or silage in stock before I even make a start on getting cows. But what's kind of strange is obviously my bale storages now both have the option for people to turn grass into silage direct through the thing. You just have to add in the silage additive with the, is it with the bigger one I think it is? Can't remember, did I ever put that version out? I have no idea. Good question. I will say one thing. I don't mind the look of the actual silo, that big blue silo. Yeah, I like it, but it would just be nice if it was just a normal silo, though. And hey, KW, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Here we go. How is Mr. KW this fine day? Hopefully, good. I know one thing. Over the weekend, I am going to be jumping back over to do a little bit of Ark. I got to finish off getting my base built over there. I want to look into seeing if I can find a tide pup. I haven't even seen any yet. I've got obviously the Bloodstalker already. I've got one of them tamed, like I said the other day. I've got a Magmasaurus, or whatever you want to call it. That's kind of fun. It's literally like an industrial forge on legs. It's great. There we go. But yeah, I got a Therizinosaurus. I got obviously I took over my pyro. Just help me, because you can't fly over there, by the way, so you're literally teleporting or gliding or running around just to get around places on Genesis. Yes, definitely want to see if I can find a Tide Puppet, something I've wanted since day one. There we go. And from what I understand, you can actually switch between the shoulder pet and the rideable variant, kind of like the Pyromane, but there is a cooldown time between. I don't know if it's between going from the mount to the shoulder pet or vice versa. But yeah, there's a little. It's like you've got to wait an hour or so before you can do it again, which is kind of crazy. But it's fine. There. Pretty sure these two are going to be the last ones. There we go. That's definitely the last one. We'll see. 99%. 100. Look at that. Boom. Also, what I do like is obviously I went through the settings for is it the better contracts and set up so I do get the discount for when purchasing fields as well. Alrighty, let's come into here. So that is now complete, so we can collect that one. I like that. That was a nice easy one. Okay. Might as well accept both of these. We'll get these both done then. Oh, accept. There we go. So we've got 34 and 21, which are, well, 34 is right across the way from here. So let's tag that. It's literally just right across the road there, look at that. Then all I've got to do now is find 21 once this lot's done. But yeah, I don't mind the look of this silo. It'd just be nice if it was a normal silo. Or like a drying silo, something like that. There we go. Right then. Unfold. Oh, we got some round bales this time. Oakley dokley. That's not gonna be an issue, I don't think, for this thing. Wink. Nope. Be nice if I could take a few of these bales home with me. That would definitely set me up a little bit for me cows. But oh well. Go. What I'll probably do for next week's update for the pack is obviously get the Pepsi factory in, stuff like that. Maybe do the brewery as well. But what I'll do is I'll do a little update for like the coffee factory, the juice factory and all that, to add in containers as an output as long as nobody has any issues with the one that is in the chewing tobacco factory. Obviously, I know Mr. Firemarks went through and did a little test for me, and I'm pretty sure he said he was able to spawn the container out and sell it fine. But yeah, what was it I said? It was around about just under 400,000 for 2 containers. So I think that's pretty good actually. And obviously that was off peak as well, so if you were to save it up and sell them at their peak time, you should be fine. Oh, one thing I will say is it's kind of like, it's the same as what it was on PV Rivers as well with the containers. What I ended up doing is basically removing the container from showing in here. So say for instance, chewing tobacco, isn't it? If we come through and find one of the chewing tobaccos, if I can find one. So here, for example, if you want to sell a container's worth of orange chewing tobacco, just find the orange chewing tobacco itself in the list and take it to that location for selling. Obviously, go through, look at what's the highest. So, for example, yeah, so right now, BNSF Montana on the train is paying the highest, and obviously 4,059 per 1,000 litres. So times that by 50 is roughly what you should be getting, plus a little bit more as well. Got to remember, I've added a little bit extra in for that metal usage as well. So you'll probably find you'll get a little bit more than what it's actually asking for. Same with the original. Take it to wherever is selling it the highest as a container, and you should get that little extra in there. Same with the peach. But yeah, all the containers will give you a little bit more than what it's actually showing. So just, it's probably a better way of doing it. And you can usually get 2 of the containers onto one flatbed. That's what I've been able to do. So you could take 100,000 litres all in one go if you really wanted to. Or you could even double up a trailer if you've got it that way set up. Do 4 at a time and really make some money. Right, I think this is the last one, is it? Nope, one more right there. There we go. So it looks like that contract is done. It looks like my hired helper. Why did I have a hired helper going? It says he just finished on. I don't know. Right. Did I have another hired helper going around somewhere? I have no idea. Oh yeah, my cedar, wasn't it? The cedar. Looks like he's just finished. Right. Where are we heading next one? 21 or something? Yeah, 21. 21. Let's have a little look. So we're going to be down this end somewhere. Oh, jeebus. Are you kidding me? Right there. We'll tag it. So follow this road down there. Turn right. Okay. Alrighty, I think we can do this. And what I'll do is I'll accept both of the contracts once they are done for the baling. Actually, can I come through and grab those bales? Has anybody tried that out of interest? Were you able to do like a bale wrapping contract and keep the bales afterwards? I know, I think is it the bale transport one? I'm pretty sure with that you can get a little bit left over, I think. I think the problem is when you accept the contract. Nope, a bit further. I'm pretty sure when you accept the contract, the bales disappear, don't they? So even if they're in the storage, you lose it all, don't you? I can't remember. Oh no, that was the right thing. Okay. Spin around, spin around, spin around, sign, got it, yes. I need to take that dirt track, I do apologise. They need signs to say, to field such and such. There we go. I had a feeling it might have been, but for some weird reason I was looking at the map and thinking, nope, it's a little bit further, it's a little bit further. Then we went right past the what I thought was a junction. There we go. Oh, that's a little bit dodgy. That's a little bit dodgy. I would say that is where two warplanes are coming together. Oh, bless them. Oh well. I think you have to enable it with the model. Oh, okay. Fair enough. So, Mr. Wheels, when do you plan on streaming next? Out of curiosity. And we got another farm up here. From the looks of it. Which one's this out of interest? What we got? You don't just grow crops, you grow roots season by season. Oh, isn't that nice? Ain't that nice? Yeah, what we got? What we've got? Timber and sage. Okay. That's in the oh. I forgot I've got this unfolded. Today, Super Trooper. What time are you planning on streaming? Is it likely to be in the next half an hour? Just asking for a friend. Yeah, okay. It looks like, ladies and gentlemen, we have our target for our raid today. And Mr. Wheels 24/7. A fellow SGA member. And where is he? Where is he? Where is he? I've got a little button for you set up right there. So if you guys are not following Mr. Wheels 24/7, make sure to click on that link, give him a follow, and obviously catch him later on today when we go over to violate him by raiding him. You might be setting up now. Oh my goodness, okay. You'll get to see Mr. Wheels is how he's doing his whole. It's kind of like a nothing to everything type thing playthrough, isn't it? Started off with very, very little, and he's just going for it. I just realised I still haven't got a truck, my own truck, for driving around in my own vehicle, 4x4, on here yet. Sorted out. I think it's going to be the next thing I buy. I'm not going to buy another piece of equipment until I have my own pickup truck. Oh, I've started watching. I decided to start watching Marshalls. Obviously based off of Yellowstone, that one, with Casey. I am liking it so far. However, I think there's still a few ghosts or skeletons in the closet that need to be dealt with. Just saying. I am liking it. I need to try that one, yes. There we go, that should be the last one there. Done. What is the... Oh yes, the little shed, isn't it? There we go. Let's close you up. Well, yes, I decided to go with that, and then probably what I'll do is I'll go with the, is it Dutton Ranch? After that. I was thinking about the 1923 or whatever it is, and Was it 73 or something? Was the other one? I was thinking about those two. I don't know. I don't know. What's it like, the 1923 one there, Mr. Wheels? Because that's based on, is it his dad? John Dutton's dad, or was it granddad? Who set up Yellowstone initially? There we go. Actually, 184. Let's see. It's good. I mean, you can't beat Harrison Ford. Is Harrison Ford in it, is he? Ah. See, I didn't even know that. Where's my truck? I might have to sit down and watch that one. The worst thing is my wife keeps telling me to watch a program, a series called... oh crap, what is it? What was it? It's a British one. Nope, it's gone. He's the main character, so yeah, okay. One sec, let me go ask my wife a sec, because it's going to bug me otherwise. I'll be right back a sec. Hang on. Right, I'm back. Artful Dodger is the one she's on about. She keeps telling me to watch it. And as yet, nope. There we go. Say what? It's on Disney Plus if anybody's interested in checking it out. Alright, but yeah, this is what I'm going to go for, about good old international series. So, left and right, that's fine. We can also remove that. Do I add the crew cab? I think I might do that version this time. Obviously, I've always gone with just the day cab. I might go for the crew. Artful Dodger. It's a TV series. That's what it's called. Artful Dodger TV series. There we go. There you go. So it was from 2020, 2023. It's a drama. It's on 2 seasons now. And then obviously it's on Disney right now to watch. Obviously you may recognize a fair few faces. Obviously you got this guy right here, David Lewis. I can never know how to pronounce his name, but obviously he played Professor Lupin in Harry Potter. You might even recognize this little guy as well. He's been in a fair few things. I remember him first seeing him in Doctor Who with, I think it was one of the David Tennant series. But yeah, my wife and daughter both love it. Two seasons. I think they're actually doing a third one now as well. But yes, definitely something they keep telling me to watch. Maybe one day. But yes, I am currently doing. Oh, I'm going to move that back a bit. Definitely doing marshals at the minute. Right. Anyway, let's see. Back to the gameplay. It took me a while to get through, I will say, watching Andromeda. Andromeda, and it's obviously all the way from, what, the 80s? 90s, something like that? Gene Roddenberry? Didn't realise just how many bits there was. I have no idea what... Oh, that's that part, is it? Okay. I didn't realise just how many episodes were in it. Oh man, there's only like 5 seasons, but it's like 23 episodes per season. It's terrible. Rims chromed, yes. Obviously, I don't need to worry about the box, I don't think, because that is the bit that goes on the back, and I haven't got that there. So nope, I can leave that there for now. That. So that's that. The only thing I do need to do is adjust this thing. Right. Drag that back a bit. Just there. Make sure something like that would be fine, I think. For the most part, it'll probably not even used for loading, but that will do. We're going to buy that. Have interest. Okay. It does have my gooseneck on there as well that I put on there. So that'll work, work. Okay. Oh, hello. I did complete... Oh, really? Will that allow me to grab those bales then? Oh, let me get rid of all this first. Oh. Do you see what I see? Can I steal them? Can I steal the bales? Let's have a look. Oh, it says it's owned by Walter, though. Oh no, owned by me. Oh, okay. Okay then. It says I own them, so in that case, is he enter? I wonder how many bells can I fit on the back of this thing. Should we go find out? It says they're mine, so does that mean that those are the 2 other fields that we just done? They're mine too? And that goat is going nowhere fast, is all I can say. But if I can get them, I might be able to pull them back. Be right back. All right, Mr. Wheels. Oh, dang. Are you finished? You look like you're finished, okay. We'll get to you in just a minute. We've got to go steal some bales. Alright. Well, technically not stealing them. They were kind of liberating them. If they say they're mine, I'm going to liberate them back for sure. Right, if I remember rightly, down here on the right. Yep, they're still there. Okay, let's have a look at those ones. If they're still there, then I might have to come back with a truck and trailer, a flatbed, and pick them up myself. And those ones are still there too. Let's pull off on here. Yep, bale owned by you. Grass, 5,500 litres, fermented 0%. Okay. I love them. Right, I'll leave my truck there so I can remember. Let's go sort out this other contract quickly. Am I going to have to invest in another truck then? That's going to be typical, isn't it? Let's see. So we were up the road here, weren't we? Somewhere up there. Enter. Well, that could be quite nice, actually. Good way of starting my silage bales. We're getting some from the contracts for my cows. That'll be good then. Right, mustard. Where was the mustard going? Does everybody remember? I think it's down here, in it, yeah. Right there. Oil plant. Tag. Yes, I remember now. Yeah, this is going to take a couple of goes actually, because it's only 80,000 capacity on this trailer. If we're going to get this much crop off of the fields, I may go through and up the capacity to 250,000. So I only went for a small capacity because I wasn't sure just how much crop you get off these things, these little fields. Is the fishing game still working, or is it gone to sleep? Nope, still there, good. Got the Blingo going, cool. Oh, Billy, did you see Fishing Planet News? Anniversary event is coming in August, is it? Nice. No, I didn't. But that is good to know, Mr. Shawnee. Good, 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 good. There is missions for all 27 waterways. Wow. What sort of things, have they said what sort of things you'll be able to get as a reward from them? I'm guessing better tackle and stuff. Whoa, crap. Slow down. Tackle, equipment, stuff like that, the usual stuff. Things, tackles, lures, kayak. You get a special edition kayak. Ooh. That's kind of cool. That is very, very cool. But yeah, obviously for anybody who is playing Fishing Planet, yes, we have an anniversary coming up event. So definitely look out for that, guys, in August. One that you can troll. You can troll with a kayak, really? Ooh. Righty, here, wasn't it? Yeah. Try to follow the map to make sure I'm going the right way. Now I hope I can get through underneath all these bridges. Oh look! Oh my gosh! I recognize those two. Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Let's try down here. Come and join us, Billy. We will see. No promises. Here we go. Okay. Yeah. I think after I've done this contract, I might just look into... Actually, I won't do it now, actually. up in the capacity by a setting or two, or at least one go up to like the 250,000. So that'd be fine. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't fished in quite some time, I will say. But yeah, I know they did a big old update, didn't they, for Lone Star? Alrighty. Here, turn left. And up. Whoa. Right, gotta remember there is a junction somewhere up here that I need to turn off at. Oh look, a dredge. There we go. Yeah, the last time I came up here I totally forgot about the junction towards the farm. I think it's just at the top of this hill, if I remember correctly. Must remember to turn up it. And keeping my eyes open. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Here. Right there. There we go. See, I'm slowly getting used to this, the roads and stuff. There we go. Oh, I was going to go to the vehicle shop first, wasn't I? Okay. I want to up the capacity. Okay, let's go a bit cross country. Oops. Heartland Co-op. Really? Really? Heartland has a co-op? I thought Heartland it was a bread company. Okay. If I'm right, if I remember rightly, this road should take us up towards the vehicle shop, so we should be fine. Then we can just come back and we'll get the combine fully unloaded and sorted. Now, are we going to be able to overtake this UPS or US mail truck? Yes, we can. Cool. There we go. Sorry, where to go. Right then. Yeah, I need to set up a repair shop at some point at the base as well. Let's do this. Right, I should be far enough in to be able to do the configuration. So R into U, customize. So we were on double. We're now on to Unreal, which is 500. So that's 250, 250. That'll do. Customize. Gotta go, catch you later. Yeah, and you, Mr. Jers. Thank you very much for popping in, bud. Much appreciated. Have a good one. Obviously, I will see you on Monday or over the weekend. Who knows? But much appreciated for popping in, bud. Yeah, any issues as well, if you come across any from the stuff in the mod pack, just give me a shout on Discord or something. There we go, right then. That should be a little bit better now. Oh, there's another one there on the grass as well. I just noticed it. Oops. Ready. Time to cut across. Yeah, the other day we had, what was it, chickens, wasn't it, coming across into the vehicle shop. Today we got goats. Crazy this map is. It's crazy. Now obviously I don't need any mustard at the minute myself, so anything left over just gets sold off, so that's fine. Whoa. And I totally overdid that. Let's go to that one. Do have to get this guy turned on. Just to get the last little bit out. Go. Let's go fly a kite up in the air. That do. Let's close you up. Drop the head down, just so we're not straining the combine. Oh, no. I wanted to do the combine, not the header. There we go. Fold that up. There we go. Right then. Let's boogie woogie. And yep, so obviously the next job will be pop back to the farm once we've got this unloaded. Pop back to the farm, grab the flatbread, and then what I'll do is I'll go back to those fields that we did earlier with the bale wrapping. And pick up those bales and get them fermented and dropped off at the farm. Hopefully by Monday they may be fermented. Hey Coffee Man, welcome in. Long time no see. How you doing, buddy? If you guys are not following Mr. Coffee Man 101, make sure to click on his link there, give him a follow. I hope you're doing well. I know a few people have been asking after you, saying they haven't seen you in a long time. There we go. Yes, I am back into doing some farming, buddy. We're currently playing Judith Plains, Montana 4X map. Same one as Mr. Farmer Marks. The only difference is this one's been slightly edited compared to what other people are playing with. But yeah, I've been setting up my own little mod pack that'll be able to work on, I should say, any old map. So if you're interested, there is a link above in chat there. You can grab it now. It comprised of there's orchards in there, plantations, a few factories. They're all stuff that's been off of PV Rivers Remastered, basically. Obviously next week I'll probably be adding into it a few things. Obviously the Pepsi factory for definite, because that's been put out today, so yeah. Yeah, the Pepsi factory, there will be, if I can get it finished, the Sam Adams. Gonna add, obviously adding in containers into the productions, so that will help you guys out a bit, I think. So rather than constantly going around with tons and tons of pallets, you can actually just spawn out a nice 25k, no, 50k container, and yeah, make a lot of money in one hit. There we go. Contract complete. And we gained 123,000 plus 100. Nearly 150 or 1,015, so 1,500. Not bad. Not actually. Was that a minus? Did that say minus? Because I haven't got precision farming fully sorted out yet. That would be rude. But yes, there we go. We are going to call it there for today. Obviously, I will get back to the farm, get the bales sorted out. I'm going to probably do a few more contracts today. I really want to get a good amount of money built up. I've still got a few more vehicles and stuff to get. Obviously, I've got the animals to sort out, so hopefully I'll get that done this weekend. But let's do that. We're going to finish that contract off. Let me just complete that. Collect. Super. What is that we've got left? So 367,277 in total so far. Not bad considering I think I started off with, like, what was it? About 45,000 I had, so but yes, we're going to call it there for today. So let's get over to the end of the screen. Say a big, huge thanks to all you guys for coming out today. Much appreciated. Thank you very much for Farmer Marks, for your biddies. Thank you for the follows. Thanks for your questions. Hopefully you guys have a great weekend. And obviously any issues with any of the factories, let me know, because I will jump onto them and get them sorted. Obviously, if it's Farmer Marks, stay quiet. I don't want anything else to do. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. And Shawnee, thank you very much for the biddies as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, what's he doing? Is that... Oh, he's doing peas. Oh, why did Mr. Wheels have to do wheels as a contract? Why didn't he find the spinach one and try out the edited version with the big pickup? But yes, we are going to go see Mr. Wheels 24/7. Just so you guys are aware as well, if you missed the mod pack that I put out today, it is available on my Trello. Okay, so just go on over there and you should be fine. Right, let's get this raid underway. Raid following, and there he is. Let's get this going. But yes, big huge thanks, much appreciated everyone. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you Monday. Till then, have a safe one. Bye for now.